I think we love characters like that because people are flawed in life. You know what I mean? And sometimes they can be both bad and good. And those are the most interesting characters. And Javier is the, perfect actor to play that.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
How you doing?
I am doing great. Also very tired on a Saturday morning, but feeling pumped from having watched Lyle, Crocodile.
Oh, cool.
Yes, yes. So my first question, and I guess I'll direct it to Will because all questions could be answered by anyone, but I had to say someone. Loretta, dark horse of the film, stole the show for me. What led to her being even more of an ally, I think, than I would have assumed?
I'm going to give Josh this question because Josh is really the father of Loretta.
Loretta is a character, obviously, in the book who is the sort of mean girl of the story, and we didn't quite think she was going to be such a big character. But once we started cutting the film, we had a real cat actually playing her, and she was so funny. And we sort of thought, wow, this is such a great sort of driver of both kind of chaos, and also she has this great arc in the movie, right? She goes from like enemy to like best friend, and we just sort of love that. So we actually started to build her a lot in post and made her much bigger in the computer generated space. So she turned into like one of the top characters in the movie. It was really amazing.
Mrs. Primm's recipes look so good, but her family will not eat them. And Josh even says that he only eats bagel bites. Why? What are they doing to her?
Well, I think that, it's all about what I think every parent is struggling with, which is what to feed your kid, right? What happens is that you start out well-intended. And then somebody said to me with my own kid, what changes everything is birthday parties. And it's true because, you can give them as much, in a healthy zone as possible. But for the most part, at some point, they're going to taste, Doritos and cake, and the world will change. And I think, Josh, like most kids, finds his very limited palate. And I think Lyle's able to open it up to him. And I think Lyle's so much about food that infectious energy is what he gives to Mrs. Primm. And if you look carefully at the movie, at the end of the movie, they're all eating cupcakes because, she's leaving to go on a trip, has made a dozen of them. So I think, we're on the side of indulging, your family and enjoying life.
And I think once you eat garbage, it's just nothing tastes as good.
Exactly.
Exactly. That's so true. I really loved, basically Hector just like traverses like one end of the moral spectrum to the other and back again in the film. So what was like the dialogue with Javier about how to portray this character and still make him as lovable as he is?
Well, I think there's something inherent about Javier that is lovable. And I think Josh and I both knew that when we cast him, so that even though he was doing things sometimes that were pretty selfish or, trying to get the results out of Lyle, for his own gain, there was always a likability just because Javier had a likability. And I think the redemption of the character in the end is what really, kind of rounds it all out.
And I think we love characters like that because people are flawed in life. You know what I mean? And sometimes they can be both bad and good. And those are the most interesting characters. And Javier is the, perfect actor to play that.
Now, Josh, if Lyle had to sing a song to help you face your fears, what song would he sing? Whether it's from the movie or one
if you had to what?
If Lyle is singing a song to help you face your fears, what song would that be?
I Will Survive.
Perfect. And you will?
Don't Worry About a Thing by Bob Marley.
Oh, both excellent songs. Well, thank you both so much. I had a great time watching the film. I can't wait for all the little ones to join.
Yeah, well, tell your friends.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Okay, nice seeing you.